Managerial Roles, Manager Behavior in Action by Henry Mintzberg. Ever feel like the moment your workday starts, chaos starts with it? Before you finish one task, 3 more appear. An employee needs help, a customer has a complaint. Finance needs an answer, a meeting starts in 10 minutes. Your inbox is exploding, someone wants approval, someone else wants a decision, and somehow everyone expects you to stay calm and in control. This is the daily chaos of management, not a smooth checklist, not a quiet office, but constant interruption, constant movement, and constant demands. Because management is rarely one organized activity, it is many different responsibilities colliding at the same time. One moment you are guiding people, the next you are solving a problem, then collecting information, then making decisions, then negotiating, then representing the organization. Management is not one job. It is a series of roles happening in real time. And that raises a very practical question. What roles is a manager actually performing behind all this daily chaos? That question led to Mintzberg's Managerial Roles, created by Henry Mintzberg. Henry Mintzberg developed this model after closely observing what managers truly do during their working day rather than what formal job descriptions suggested they do. He found that management is not a neat sequence of planned duties. It is fragmented, interrupted, behavioral, and highly action-driven. Managers are constantly switching roles depending on what each moment demands. This became known as the 10 Managerial Roles by Henry Mintzberg, a management model built on one revealing truth. Good management is constant role switching inside daily chaos. Let's break it down. The core idea, Henry Mintzberg explained that managers do not simply sit and manage, they perform a series of behavioral roles throughout the day. These roles change rapidly based on people, problems, information, decisions, unexpected interruptions. This means effective managers must be highly adaptable because in a short period of time they may need to become a leader, a communicator, a negotiator, a spokesperson, a problem solver. Management is action in motion. So what is the impact? Strong managers know how to shift behavior as demands change. The 3 main role categories. Mintzberg grouped management behavior into 3 categories. 1. Interpersonal roles. These involve managing people and relationships. Managers act as figurehead, representing the organization leader, motivating and guiding staff liaison, connecting with others internally and externally. This means managers are constantly dealing with human interaction. 2. Informational roles. These involve handling information. Managers act as monitor, gathering important information, disseminator, sharing information with the team, spokesperson, communicating outward on behalf of the business. This means managers are communication centers. 3. Decisional roles. These involve action and judgment. Managers act as entrepreneurs, improving systems and spotting opportunities, disturbance handler, solving crises and conflict resource allocator, deciding where money, people, and time go, negotiator, reaching agreements under pressure. This means managers are constant decision makers. So, what is the impact? Management is a daily mix of people handling, information flow, and decision making. Why this model matters so much? Many people assume management is mostly planning, but Mintzberg showed that real management is rarely calm or linear. Interruptions happen, priorities change, problems arrive unannounced. Managers must think quickly, communicate clearly, and decide constantly. This explains why management can feel mentally relentless. Because a manager is not performing one steady task, they are switching between many invisible roles all day. So what is the impact? Understanding these roles helps managers become more deliberate and less overwhelmed. Real workplace example: imagine a manager arrives at work. Within the first hour, they greet an important visitor, figurehead, they coach an underperforming employee, leader, they collect sales updates, Monitor, they brief the team on new changes. Disseminator, they solve a complaint. Disturbance handler, they approve spending. Resource allocator, they negotiate supplier terms. Negotiator, this is not 7 separate jobs. This is one manager changing roles rapidly. That is Mintzberg's Managerial Roles by Henry Mintzberg in action. Advantages and disadvantages. Advantages. Highly realistic to daily management, helps managers understand their true responsibilities, shows why flexibility is essential, supports better self-awareness, useful for management training. Disadvantages. Can feel overwhelming, role switching can create fatigue. Not every manager is strong in all 10 roles where you see this today. Mintzberg's model is widely used in management, development, supervisor, training, business, education, leadership, coaching, organizational behavior studies. Anywhere people want to understand what managers truly do under daily pressure, this model remains highly relevant. So what is the impact? Better role awareness creates stronger management performance. Key insight. Henry Mintzberg taught us something every manager eventually feels. Management is not a single position. It is a constant series of responses, because everyday managers are required to lead, inform, decide, negotiate, solve, represent, often within minutes of each other. And the managers who perform best are not always those with the neatest schedules. They are those who can shift roles without losing effectiveness. So the real management question becomes, are you trying to do management as one fixed task? Or are you learning how to move with its many demands? Because management in action is movement, not stillness. So ask yourself, which managerial role do you spend most of your time performing without even realizing it? Take a moment, pause and reflect. Grab a pen, pencil it down. Which of Mintzberg's roles feels most natural to you, and which role you need to strengthen under pressure? Because stronger role awareness creates stronger managers. I hope this brought value to you, and I'm wishing you abundant success. Take a moment, pause for thought. What would you like to learn and explore next?